Hey guys, John Shea here. Just wanted to make another video for this review I did for MailChimp. I'm actually kind of including this with a written interview that I've done. So if you're watching this on YouTube, there should be a link below to the written interview. Pretty much just wanted to kind of go over the free version of MailChimp. I haven't been using this tool long, but just from kind of signing up and browsing around, I'm pretty impressed so far with the interface and really what the platform has to offer, considering it's a free platform. One thing I'll mention right out the gate is they don't offer any support, via email, I believe, or phone for free members. But once you do sign up, they kind of have like these little pop-ups that appear to kind of guide you along and give you an idea of what you need to do in order to get started. So I really haven't done a lot with this yet, but I have poked around a lot and looked at kind of what features that the free version offers. Once you get into the dashboard, you're gonna kind of see pretty much. I sent out one email as a test to myself, and I can see here, I got 100% open since I opened it myself, and obviously you can track all these other things, like the averages, percentage of your list open rate, industry averages, how many clicks you might be getting. So this is kind of cool. They compare to kind of a general audience percentage rate. You can start looking at other things like list growth. What types of people are opening your emails most frequently. Now, if we go into campaigns, you can create different campaigns. So pretty much, you've got a list of more or less a campaign is like your email blast that you're sending out to your list. So here I sent out test one. And I've labeled mine as Voices of Marketing test list. So here I can go in and view a report. I can look at things like conversions. Well, let's see. Yeah. So I've got here how many people have clicked. If they bounced, if they unsubscribed, if anybody marked it as abusive. And then you can really drill down. Like, this is something that I really like. Comparison to say like an AWeber or a GetResponse, this is actually something that really stands out here, is being able to see overall who's opening the most emails, which is really cool. Then you can really drill down and see like what countries people are opening them from, and what links people are clicking, etc. So beyond that, we can go in and look at what kind of links you might have been including, what kind of social activity you would have had. I don't have any because I haven't really played around with a lot of these things yet, but I just like the fact that I want to show people what is in MailChimp here, like what you can really set up with this. They even have e-commerce based tracking. This is really cool because for an e-commerce business, MailChimp is perfect because you wouldn't have to, you don't necessarily need to pay for a mailing list. With this, it's going to do everything you need, and if you're just sending out simple emails, I mean, it's really a great tool. You can look at further conversion analytics. It looks like this is actually for paid accounts only, so this will be limited for free. What else do we have here? You can set up some analytics, and then I guess they even have specific domain performance, like maybe Gmail and Hotmail is going to perform better than Yahoo, things like that. In terms of lists, you can build out your different email lists. I just made this basic J Shea list. I haven't done anything else with it because obviously I'm testing this out. You can easily add new subscribers, which I know they have pretty strict guidelines on. If you're going to be importing people, you can't just go scrape an email list off the internet and start adding in all these emails. They need to be people who've actually confirmed to be on your mailing list based on subscribing through some sort of web portal. So if you have a list from like a GetResponse or an AWeber that you've acquired through signups on your website, then you'd be eligible to import them into MailChimp. I haven't gone through that process yet, so I don't know how challenging it is, but based on the criteria, if you're doing things in a legitimate way, it seems like it shouldn't be a hassle. In terms of some of the other features you might be able to get, you can run reports based on different things. Like, let's say if I view a report here, it looks like, yeah, this is the same thing I was looking at earlier. So I'm going to go back. That's pretty much that's more or less the reports. I can look at a detailed list of what's going on for that particular email campaign. And then the same for autoresponders. Haven't played around with this yet. Inbox inspection. Let's see. The other thing I did want to mention, I know autoresponders. It's a pretty important tool if you're doing a lot of email marketing, but it's for paid accounts only. So this is something you're going to be limited to if you're running the free account. You won't be able to do any autoresponders, which essentially is allowing you to send out emails like on a blast without you having to actually do anything. You know, if someone signs up, they're going to get an automatic email. 7 days later, they get another follow-up email. Another 7 days later, they get an additional follow-up email. That's pretty much what the autoresponder would do for you. That's pretty much like the basics of this. I did want to walk you through a quick creating a campaign just to kind of show you an idea of what kind of options you can see. We do create campaign. They give you a lot of choices, so you're going to be able to choose, you know, regular campaign, plain text. You can do some A/B split testing, and then an RSS driven. This is something cool. I haven't played around with it. Email Beamer. You can send campaigns directly from your favorite email client, which is actually very, very convenient. You know, I would like, this is something that I don't believe Aweber or GetResponse has. I think, you know, let's say I bring up my Outlook. I've got a Microsoft Outlook on my computer. I believe this is actually going to give you that capability. I haven't read into this, but yeah, you create an address and you basically just send out an email. That's what happens. So I could easily go into my Outlook, type in some unique identifier Beam address, and that would send it out to my mailing list, which is really cool because then I wouldn't have to go and log in and spend all this time with the campaign when obviously if I'm just going to be sending out a simple email for my campaign, why do I want to go log in and spend all this extra time doing all the design and, you know, whatever. So back to this, if we are going to be creating campaigns, I'll just do a regular old campaign. Right now I don't have a list, but that doesn't matter. I'll just say send it to everybody. We'll name it, you know, test 2. Call the email subject, same thing, just to kind of verify this. We can set the from name and who it's coming from. So obviously if they reply, that's who it's going to go to. And then you've got personalized fields, like if people have opted into your mailing list with their first name, you know, first last name, then you can put in these tags, so it's gonna, you know, give some sort of personality to your email, saying, "Hey, John, you know, welcome to my new email," whatever it is. Now, one of the things I really like about GetResponse, or I'm sorry, I just did a GetResponse review, so I'm kind of doing these reviews all at once, and yeah. Anyways, what I like about MailChimp is some of these tracking options. You know, this is something that I think is a little more unique, that they have this e-commerce based tracking. I don't see that in systems like Aweber and GetResponse. And this ClickTail, I think I was reading up on this. Yeah, so this is like an additional service that you can tack on to your emails within, you know, this other system called ClickTail. You can kind of visualize and see like a heat map of what people are doing with the emails that they're going to be opening. So beyond that, you can track some stuff in Salesforce and these other platforms. Salesforce is pretty big, so I know that's definitely a plus. You can also do tracking via Google Analytics, which Google Analytics is free. It's definitely worth checking out. Now, if we head over to design, we can choose between your own templates that you may have designed, start designing your own template, or choose from a selection of pre-designed templates. I'm just going to do the email designer. And this is actually very similar, I would say, to the GetResponse based setup. You've got basically this field here where you can choose like all these different basic templates with like columns and sidebars. If we go back, let's see. Yeah, I think for these, now, so pretty much with this, I'm going to really just have basic templates. If I wanted to do something a little more spruced up, let's go back. Go back to this design window. If I do pre-designed, I could pick a category. Let's say I want to do an e-commerce based email. I'm going to get all these different previews, and I've got all these really nice like templates I can use, which is great. You know, they're all free. So let's do, let's select this one. So now I'm going to have all these different fields that I can fill in, the header, body, footer, different headings, colors. You could add in your own company logo, switch out things, and this is really great because a lot of these things, it's gonna pre-fill like our mailing address is, and then it's gonna fill out your email address automatically in the signature. You can probably set it up to automatically integrate like all your social media accounts. And obviously you can modify these and then save it as a template. So I'm just going to leave the defaults. It's going to give you a preview of a plain text message, which is cool. I noticed the other autoresponder systems like Aweber, GetResponse, they don't really show you what you're going to see in terms of plain text preview, at least when you're going through kind of like the initial setup here. Of course, it's going to tell me there's a problem because there's no recipients, but pretty much if I did have people in my list, I'd be able to go ahead and send. Really, I find the interface overall, I guess to give you some thoughts on the whole platform as a whole, it's a great system for free. One of the things that I do want to point out that's kind of steered me clear of this is MailChimp is not favorable to people who are doing promotions and affiliate offers through their mailing list. So if I, for example, had... I went over to ClickBank, which is one of the most popular affiliate networks, and I wanted to promote, a weight loss product. If I sent out an email to my campaign and to my email list, and I said, hey, guys, check out this weight loss campaign, blah, 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 this new weight loss product, and I put a link in there that is an affiliate link that's basically going to earn me money if they go sign up for this program. That's pretty much affiliate marketing in a nutshell. If I send out this email, MailChimp is not favorable of people that are doing that kind of promotion through their emails. They want people that are going to be using this as like a general, maybe, oh, hey, I just posted a new blog post. You might be able to kind of sneak around it, but you're really going to be very limited. If they find that every time you send out an email and then you're redirecting people to some sort of sales page or an affiliate offer, it's just not going to work out. And one of the biggest things I've found that within marketing, you've got people who are doing a lot of email advertising. It's very, very, very common if you're blogging and involved with internet marketing in any form that you're going to find anybody you subscribe on their email list, I don't care who they are, they're probably trying to make money with it in some form or another, especially if they're paying for it, through like an Aweber or a GetResponse, that they're trying to make some money on the side. They may not be sending out emails all the time, but that's going to be the case. So I find that pretty much anybody that I'm subscribed to, I think I have like one lady I know of offhand that runs a blog all about like juicing. So she'll send out like an infographic about juicing, like what kind of drinks would, what kind of green herbs or whatever, you want to mix together. Like it's not really, she's not promoting anything like any affiliate offers. She's just sending out an email saying, hey, check out my new blog post, blah, blah, blah. And there's like nothing there. It's all informational. It's not like she's trying to sell you anything. So that's kind of, if you're that kind of person, if you're doing that kind of thing with your email marketing, then that would be a good use for, going with MailChimp. But if you're looking for, to be doing a lot of affiliate offers and promotion through your email list, I would definitely go with something like Aweber or GetResponse would be my other two top picks currently. But that's something I definitely wanted to highlight. And the other thing, like I mentioned, I know there's very limited support with the free version of MailChimp. So that's pretty much the baseline of, what you're going to get if you sign up. But, it is free. I would definitely it's definitely worth checking out if it fits your needs for, setting up an email autoresponder. Talk to you later. Bye.